This is the Rose Holman OS project by Brooke Brown, Andrew Ma, and Jeremiah Goist. So we were tired of Windows 10, so we created Windows 11. We found that GUI was not important at all, and we only wanted a terminal. So here we go. We're gonna reset our box terminal to the initial loading of our OS. As you can see, the Microsoft window logo flashes, showing that we're pretty legit. So first, we're gonna use the help command, which is extra credit, to display all of our available commands. And we're also going to start with the ls command to show all the available files we have right now in our operating system. So the first and then the second command we're going to test is type, and we're gonna, for this example, we're going to use type message. And as you can see, our read sector function works correctly. If you want to create a new file, you simply use the create command and then give an arbitrary name. And as you can see, as you will see later, file names can only be 6 characters in length, so this will be truncated to the first 6 letters. And every time it says feed me a line, you can fill in the contents of the file. So for this example, I'm just going to type in garbage. And when you press enter on a empty line, then you're telling the OS that you're done writing to the file, and the OS should create it. And if we type ls again, we should see our new file in there. And as you can see, the name is also truncated to 6 characters. So if we type our new file name, we can see everything we just printed out. If to test our copy, we're going to do it on the new file that we just created and copy into just a new file name. And so if we type the new file name, then we should see the contents. I totally mistyped the file name, so of course it didn't work. So yeah, totally proved that right there. And so we're gonna try copying it again into another file. And so if we type T3, then as you can see, the contents are displayed perfectly. Just, thoroughly checking our copy. And right now we have a few unnecessary files. If we type ls, the new T3, T2, and UIU file that I made. So we're gonna delete those. And if I deleted it correctly, then I shouldn't be able to type anything anymore because the file no longer exists. And as you can see, it works. So we're just gonna simply get rid of the other files that we made, just because they're unnecessary. And then if we ls, no longer there. So we're gonna also demo the extra credit PS feature, simply because we want to show you how executing a file works and killing. So right now, as we can see, shell's currently running on PID of 1, which means the next process I execute will appear on PID 0. So I will now execute phello, which prints hello just a couple times. And if I want to kill it, I'm going to have to type kill 0 because our schedules process in the first available slot, and our process table is indexed 0 to 7. So if we hit enter and kill 0, it stops. And then we can type ps again and see that shell is still the only process running. We have another feature, a way of executing, called exec foreground. This just means that PLO executes in the foreground and can't be killed. So if we type enter and try and kill it, which is still PID 0, as you can see, it's still going, and the command happens after. PS, we can see that shell is now still the only process running at this point since PLO has ended. So now we're going to demo some more extra credit features. To change the background color, you simply type in B color and a number from 0 to 15. 0 being black, 15 being white. So here you go. You can change it back to a better color, easier on the eyes. And then we can clear the screen, so CLS or clear both work. And as you can see, the screen no longer has previous commands. And we do have we do allow you to switch to graphics mode in BIOS. So if you type in video 1, you're turning graphics mode on, 0 for off. And as you can see, our foreground colors have changed, our font colors, and everything still works. And if you wanted to look at our Windows logo again, you can simply type in execute test PR, and our Windows logo will flash again, and we'll go back to the original non-graphics mode. Type in LS again, we can just see our programs again, and finally we implemented quit, which closes the box and exits our OS. This was our project.